guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about hair care, and I'm gonna be talking about the things I do to keep my hair healthy. Now I'll talk about three things. First is oiling, then we'll talk about shampooing, and then we'll talk about hairstyling or hairstyling tools which we use for our hair. So without further ado, let's get started. So let's talk about oiling. Now oiling your hair is really important, guys. I have a lot of friends who don't even oil their hair, and that's the worst thing you could do to your hair. Oiling is really important. Now I like to wash my hair twice a week minimum. That actually depends on what season we are in. Like if we are in the summers, then I would probably wash my hair like every alternate day, that is thrice a week. Or if we are in winters, I won't wash my hair that often because in summers we all know there's a lot of heat and that makes your scalp very greasy. So washing your hair in summers more frequently is what I would suggest you guys. But I make sure that whenever I'm washing my hair, I am always oiling my hair. If it's not possible for you to oil your hair overnight, then at least oil your hair for like 2 hours prior to washing your hair. I use Parachute coconut oil. I have been using that oil since my childhood, I feel. What I like to do is I like to mix in a lot of different essential oils in it. Currently I am using the tea tree oil by Soulflower, and it's the best oil for your dandruff. Tea tree oil has antibacterial properties. So what it will do is, if you have a bit of itchy scalp issues or dandruff issues, it will take care of that. Putting 3 to 4 drops in 2 to 3 spoons of coconut oil would do the job. Okay, so the third thing about oiling is that sometimes we over oil our hair. Like sometimes when we feel that our hair is dry, or sometimes when we haven't oiled for a month, so we are like chalo ek mahine ka tel ek hi baar mein dal dete hain. So that's not how it works, guys. You have to oil your hair the right amount, because if you're oiling your hair too much, you're gonna take too much time to take it off the next day, and in order to do that, you're gonna over wash your hair, and that's gonna make your hair drier. I hope that makes sense. What I like to do is I middle part my hair first. I'll take oil on my fingertips and I'll just dab it on the roots, and then I'll do another partition and then again I'll dab on the roots. That's how I oil my hair. And whatever is left on the hands, put it on the tips. That's it about oiling. Okay, let's talk about shampooing. Now I am not going to be suggesting shampoos to you guys, because that is the thing which you should figure out by yourself, what suits you. Because once a friend of mine told me that Dove shampoo works better for her, and I tried using it, and that caused horrible hair fall. I can't even tell you how much. So that's how it is, guys. If I tell you to use some shampoo and if it doesn't suit you, and you start getting hair fall, you start getting any other problems, I would definitely not like it. I had red highlights on the tips of my hair. So before that, when I had highlights, I used to use the L'Oreal Color Protect shampoo in the red bottle. Since I've cut my hair now and I hardly have the red highlights left, so I use the Nourish shampoo by L'Oreal. I would mention the shampoo names in my description below, the exact names, so don't worry about that. So shampoos is one thing you should figure out yourself. So the second thing I would like to tell is, when I take shower, what I do is I'll run my hair under hot water for at least 10 to 15 minutes. What this will do is, the heat of the hot water will break down the oil in your hair, and it will make it easier for the oil to come off. Because sometimes what happens is that you don't know if the oil is removed from your hair or no, and when it's drying, you come to know that, oh, there is still some oil in my hair, and that's not a good feeling. So this is the tip I would like to give you guys, that whenever you're washing your hair, run your hair under hot water, and the heat will break down the oil, and it will be easier for you guys. So after shampooing, when you condition your hair and when you're about to wash it, I wash it with cold water and not with hot water. Cold water helps to close the scalp, the roots on the scalp again, and it causes lesser hair fall. Okay, so if y'all are like suffering through horrible dandruff issues or itchy scalp issues, another thing what I like to do is, other than tea tree oil, what you can do is, right before when you're washing your hair, like 10-15 minutes prior, take a lemon, cut it in half and put it on your scalp directly wherever you think you have dandruff issues, and let it sit for 10-15 minutes and then wash your hair. Do this for a week at least and you'll definitely see a difference, because lemon is really good to take off your dandruff. So yeah, try it out. Okay, let's come on the last third of our topic, and that is hairstyling and heating tools which we use. Okay, every girl's best friend is a top knot or a high bun. Whenever we don't know what to do with our hair, we just put our hair in a bun, like me, what I've done today. When we put our hair in a bun tightly, what happens is the roots are getting weak because of that. So that causes a lot of hair fall. What I like to do is I'll keep my hair open every day, but if that's not what you are comfortable with, then I guess you should put it in a braid or maybe a side ponytail or something like that. So yeah, that's another tip, that you shouldn't be keeping your hair in a tight high bun every day. Another thing I would like to tell you all is always comb your hair bottom to top and not top to bottom, because what if you have a knot right here and then you are dragging that knot till the end and then sorting it out over here. It's really frustrating. So don't do that. Start from the bottom, sort out the hair in the bottom first and then move upwards. Let's talk about the heating tools which we use, maybe to curl your hair or maybe to straighten your hair, anything like that. These heating tools really damage your hair, guys. Trust me, I have experienced it. When I was in my 11th 12th standard, I had this horrible craze of having poker straight hair, and I actually have straight hair, guys, but still I used to straighten my hair and that damaged my hair real bad. So stop using straighteners or curlers. I wouldn't say stop using it, but at least reduce the usage of it. Now I'll tell you a personal story. What happened in February or March, I guess. I have my fashion shows from my college. I am in the inter-college team of fashion show. So I have to straighten my hair like twice a week minimum, because whenever I have shows, I have to straighten my hair, and that damaged my hair real bad. And at that time only I had colored my hair. I had given red highlights in my hair, and right now I am suffering through horrible hair fall. So don't straighten your hair on everyday basis. Just air dry your hair every day, or max what you can use is use a hair dryer, but keep the setting on the cold air and not the hot air. Currently I am not using a hair straightener whenever I want to straighten my hair. I use this hot brush by Coriolis, and I really like this brush. It has a temperature settings, and it's quite expensive though, but I guess it's worth it. There are a lot of reviews about this straightener. I would link some video about it. I'll probably link Shreya Jain's video. Her channel's name is SJ Loves Jewelry, and she's an amazing YouTuber. Check her out. I would link her review on this brush. So if you want to buy it yourself, then maybe you can just see the review first and then buy it if you want to. Okay, so that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you liked it. I have shared everything what I do to my hair with you guys, and I hope it is helpful for you. If you like this video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down if you like to do so. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye. I have a runny nose.